Now, good morning, people. My name is Tadeo College, and I'm here to take you on mathematics. Now, we have plane shape 1 and plane shape 2. Now, under plane shape 1, we have what is called areas of plane shapes. So, I'm going to give different types of plane shapes. Examples of plane shapes are rectangles, triangles, circles. Now, let's do that aside. Now, let's move on to today's topic, which is plane shape 2. Now, I'm going to start with measuring perimeters. Now, what do I mean by perimeters? Now, I'm going to start. Perimeter is the outside boundary or edge of a plane shape. Now, what do I mean by that? Like, for instance, if I have a shape, like a triangle has 3 sides. So, let us go to the other type of shapes we have. We have rectangles. That one has 4 sides and 4 angles. Now, let's continue. For example, the boundary fence of Rigu College is its perimeter. What do I mean by that? If you check the land size of Rigu College, you know that it is in form of a rectangle, meaning it has the length, the breadth, and the height. That will lead to volume, but we are not talking about volume, we are talking about perimeter. Now let's move on to example 1. Measure the perimeter of a quadrilateral. What do I mean by quadrilateral? Quadrilateral means a shape with 4 sides and 4 angles. Now, if you check what I have here, quadrilateral ABCD in the diagram below. Now, AB, the length of AB, because it has 4 sides, AB, BC, CD, and AD. Now, for AB, if I'm going to calculate the perimeter of this shape, what I will do is I will say AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Now, the length of AD is 22, the length of BC is 27, the length of CD is 10, while the length of what? AD is 35. So if I add all the length together, so it's what? 94 centimeters. Now we can do a conversion. We can convert our units, can be in centimeters, can be in meters. Example 2. Find in centimeter the perimeter of the regular hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F in diagram below. Now, we have different types of polygons. Let me start from there. We have what is called polygon. Now, let me explain polygon before I move on to this diagram. Now, we have plane shapes when we talk about triangle. Then polygon starts with 3 angles upward, that is 3 angles and 3 shapes. We have a quadrilateral, we have a pentagon, we have an hexagon, heptagon, octagon, down to decagon. Now, this type of shape is a regular shape. What do I mean by regular shape? AB, the length of AB is the same length as BC, is the same length as CD, same length as DE, same length as EF, meaning they have equal length. Now, you know that this A has a point, meaning I have point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, down to F. Now, let me move on to the solution. Now, length of side AB is 1.6 centimeters. Action. Example 2. Find in centimeter the perimeter of the regular hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F in diagram below. Now, we have different types of polygons. Let me start from there. We have what is called polygon. Now, let me explain polygon before I move on to this diagram. Now, we have plane shapes when we talk about triangle. Then polygon starts with 3 angles upward, that is 3 angles and 3 shapes. We have a quadrilateral, we have a pentagon, we have an hexagon, heptagon, octagon, down to decagon. Now, this type of shape is a regular shape. What do I mean by regular shape? AB, the length of AB is the same length as BC, is the same length as CD, same length as DE, same length as EF, meaning they have equal length. Now, you know that this A has a point, meaning I have point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, down to F. Now, let me move on to the solution. Now, length of side AB is 1.6 centimeters, meaning A to B is 1.6, B to C is 1.6, C to D is 1.6, D to E is 1.6, E to F is 1.6, down to A to F. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the side. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 angles, making up a what? Hexagon. Now, there are 6 equal sides. So the perimeter of this shape will now be 6 sides times the length of one of the sides, which is 1.6 centimeters. If I calculate that, that will give me what? 9.6 centimeters. Now, like I said when we start, I said we have what is called regular and irregular shapes. Now, let me explain the irregular aspect. Now, I have regular. Then I have what is called irregular. Now, for my irregular shapes, it means they will have different angles and different lengths. So that's the difference between a plane shape. What is called the regular shape and what is called the irregular shape. The difference between the two of them is that they have different. One, the regular has the same length and equal angle, while the regular has different length and different angles. Now, these are your assignments, which I'm going to read. A school compound is made up of a rectangle and a square, as in the figure below. Find the perimeter of the compound. I have 60, 90, 25. You should have to do you should have to solve the perimeter of this compound using the illustration which I gave of this school, Ribu College. That is, if you want to calculate the perimeter of the size of the compound. Now, example 2. Find the perimeter of the parallelogram and the trapezium. Like I said, we have different types of plane shapes, which I'm going to highlight again. I said we have triangles, we have rectangles, we have circles. We have one of them is parallelogram and one of them is what? Trapezium. Now, to do this, use the example 2 which I gave you of a regular hexagon, where you should use the example to solve assignment 2. Now, in conclusion, like I said, we have plane shapes 1 and 2. 1 deals with areas, while plane shapes 2 deals with perimeter. And I hope you are all going to stay safe.